Huh. I went to go talk to see if there was anything that anyone else had to say. It looks like Rex has something else to say. He just says, "Never a dull moment with you, Shepard."
You ever go on any missions like ours before?
Huh.
Saving the galaxy from certain destruction? No. But I've had my share of adventures.
Ooh, do tell.
Do you remember any that stick out?
A few. I
Yeah?
remember one time I was hired by a Volus diplomat.
Uh-huh.
What an ass.
Most Volus usually are.
I guess even politicians have need of mercs from time to time, huh?
Haha.
Time to time. If it wasn't for politicians, I'd be out of work. They're always looking for ways to get ahead. This one was no different.
Typical
He
politician.
wanted me to erase his past. Get rid of an old friend who knew too much.
Huh, really?
Huh.
Bad for his political
His old
career, I
friend
guess.
Turned out to be an Asari commando.
Really? Ouch!
I can see why that might give you pause.
What? No. Alina and I were old friends.
Oh, he knew
Sort
her.
of.
Huh.
We met when we were both
take out an old
contracted
friend.
to kill the same Turian. Neither of us wanted the other one to get him first. We spent more time fighting each other than tracking that Turian.
Bounty hunter pride. Competitive pride, probably, too. So she was a merc as well?
Asari Commando mercenary? That's unusual, isn't it?
Sounds unusual.
I wouldn't say it's unusual. Mercs come in all shapes.
Yeah.
Anyway, when I told Alina about the diplomat's contract, she and I had a good laugh about it.
Then what?
So what did you do?
Well, I wasn't going to lose the contract, but I respected Alina. In the end, I let her pick the location where we'd fight. She chose some old Solarian space station overrun with mercs and smugglers. That way we didn't have to worry about hurting any innocent bystanders.
It's like, just a few mercs and smugglers. Nothing to worry about.
Softy.
Oh, yeah. Well, we'll pick a place full of smugglers and mercs that way. Oh, yeah, no innocent bystanders get in the way. Just a few mercs and smugglers. Nothing to worry about.
What happened on the station?
What didn't happen? For 2 days I chased her through that station.
2 days?
Used my entire store of ammunition. Had to kill a bunch of mercs and use their crap weapons. By the 3rd day, the station was barely holding together. The mercs were dead or gone. Life support was failing. But I had her. She'd locked herself in the med labs. She was trying to patch herself up. Damn tough, that one. Then just when I thought I had her, the station's core went critical. Barely made it back to my ship in time.
What about her?
I assume the Asari Commando didn't make it?
I watched the station from a distance. I never saw her leave. And when that place blew, there was nothing left larger than a Turian's right nut. So I headed back to the diplomat to give him the good news and collect my pay. But before I got halfway there, Alina sent me a message. Better luck next time. Now, I'm not superstitious, but if someone can survive that, well, they deserve to live. At least for a bit longer.
That is an awesome story. Oh, man. That was a great story. And what about the Volus?
What about the diplomat? He wanted her dead.
I told him the truth. Alina was still alive and she was really pissed. I told him if he wanted to live, he'd need me around to protect him.
You told him that?
And he believed you.
He kept me on as his personal guard until he died. Natural causes. Easiest job I've ever had. A little boring, but credits are credits.
You can see why so many people love Rex. I mean, that's the kind of story that's like, wow, you are just the epitome of awesome. You are awesome, man. You're almost as awesome a bounty hunter as Boba and Jango Fett.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Okay, so Rex had something new to say. What about the others? Ash?
Commander,
No.
We'll talk later, Williams.
looking forward to it, Skipper.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. I just wish it would happen sooner. Okay, Garrus. Buddy.
Commander, I wanted to thank you
Oh. Thank me?
What for, Garrus?
for everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot.
Aw. Thanks,
I've
buddy.
thought a lot about what you've told me. About not sacrificing innocence to achieve the goal. About finding the best way through, not just the fastest.
And I've been thinking about Dr. Saleon, too. I'd convinced myself that he deserved to die, but then I started thinking about why I wanted him dead.
I realized it wasn't because of what he did to those people. That was part of it, but I think most of it was because he got away from me. He escaped under my watch, and I didn't like that. I let it become personal.
Is that
Words
it?
mean nothing until you turn them into action, Garrus. What are you going to do about it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going back to CSEC. I think I can make
Oh.
a difference there. I'll also
Okay,
be
good.
for Spectre training, but I'll do it.
All
right.
right.
I won't compromise myself to get there.
If the
Good.
people I'm sworn to protect can't trust me, then I don't deserve to be the one protecting them.
That's great, Garrus.
I'm glad you see it that way.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind when we meet Saren.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
Awesome. So you see, we were able to help influence Garrus and help him realize some of the errors in his way of thinking, and we're able to set him right on the right path. He's actually gonna go back to CSEC, reapply for Spectre training. Okay, awesome. I actually don't have any. I actually know for a fact Tally's not gonna say anything right now. Partly because there's something I gotta do in order to trigger her next line of dialogue. I just haven't done it yet. Okay, so we're gonna have to figure out what to do next here. I think there might be a couple other quick little side missions I could do. At the same time, I could go back to the Citadel and turn in those other couple of quests. But I'm not so sure if I want to do that yet. Oh, so many choices that I don't know which one to do right now. What to do. Or which ones to do in what order. So much you can do. Just have to try and sort them. Dahlia's data pad. We could try and take out these crime lords. Or we could go find the commune. You know what? Let's find the biotic commune. Let's try and see if we can get this settled. Let's see. The Sentry system and the Hawking Ada cluster. Okay. Oh, actually, hold on a second. Before I do anything, I've learned my lesson from the past. Save your game before you try to go anywhere. Because you never know if when it's loading, all of a sudden it freezes on you. Okay, now my game is saved. Back out. Back out. Hawking Ada. Sentry.
Message coming in, Commander.
Oh.
Big surprise. The Alliance needs you again.
Thanks, Joker.
This is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've got a mission
Yes, Admiral.
for you. An Alliance officer named Major Kyle has set up a small compound in the Hawking Ada cluster. He's attracted a number of followers, mostly biotics.
Uh-huh.
He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
You might be overreacting.
What kind of proof do you have that the Major is dangerous?
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound.
Uh-huh.
They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
A cult, huh? Tell me about this Major Kyle.
What
Or
else
Father
can you tell me
Kyle.
about Major Kyle?
He used to be a model soldier, but something happened to him at Torfin. Too many
Torfin.
Alliance soldiers died under his command. Couldn't cope with the guilt. His psych evaluations showed he couldn't handle the stress of command anymore.
He was given an honorable discharge in early retirement.
Okay.
We'd hoped he would get better in time, but we underestimated how far gone he was. Now it looks like it's too late.
What about his followers?
You said his followers were biotics?
Yes. Major Kyle never showed any biotic tendencies himself, though. I think he's just latched onto a group he identifies with.
Huh.
Many biotics feel marginalized or ostracized by society. Kyle probably sees them as victims who need his protection, and they see him as someone who will fight for them. Unfortunately, he's convinced them that the Alliance is somehow responsible for all their problems. We can't let him go on like this.
What about the missing officers?
What were those Alliance representatives going to talk to Major Kyle about?
They wanted to bring him back to an Alliance facility for treatment. Major Kyle served us faithfully for many years. We weren't going to abandon him. Given his state of mind, however, he probably saw them as a threat. We're almost certain he had his followers killed them.
Oh, man. That's not good. Well, maybe I can reason with him.
I might be able to end this without violence.
That may not be possible, Commander. We don't want a bloodbath, but Kyle is dangerous.
I at
I'll
least
trust
want
you
to try,
use your
Admiral.
judgment. Hack it out.
I at least want to try. Alright, let's check out this system. Is there anything shiny? Up. I see it. There it is. Metallic asteroid. Excellent. Thar Opto. Survey this. Alright, looks like this Press Rop, this must be where he is. Alright, let's see if we can find this commune. This cult.